We moved to such a beautiful place. I am just absolutely obsessed with living here so far. It's been a couple of months now, and I'm still so excited about living here and just finding our new daily routines and activities. We love to go to a nice coffee shop and get some work done. And so we've had a lot of that lately, and it's just such a blessing. We've been so grateful to be able to do so many fun things since moving here. We have so much more time for family, and having family nights at Disney is one of our absolute favorites. We have gone to most of the parks at any given night and just spent a couple of hours. It's really fun to stop in and have dinner, ride a ride, and then go home. And we're trying to go to parks that we don't actually usually spend a whole lot of time in. So Hollywood Studios is a good one, and one that is probably the one that we visit the least often. Animal Kingdom is our favorite park, and we've been stopping a lot into that one again just for a couple of hours. We'll go see some animals. We'll get some exercise in by going on the animal treks, and that's just been amazing for our exercise and our health just in general. We have been able to add in so much more movement since moving here. It's just amazing. Like, both Adam and I have lost weight, not intentionally, but just by increasing the amount that we are walking around. We are getting in a better state health-wise, and I just think that's so amazing. I mean, not only is the weather really, really nice and warm, and so you really don't have much of an excuse not to get outside, but it's just, there are so many places that are perfectly curated for walking around and getting more movement in your daily life, that it's just a better place to live for us health-wise. And aside from walking around, the food and the food options, like, yes, Disney can be equated to like really unhealthy food options, but I would vote that I'm in the camp that Disney actually has tons of healthy options, so many more healthy options than other theme parks and just really other places in the world in general. I feel like Disney has more healthy options than the whole of where we come from in Oregon. Like, I feel like Oregon is a pretty healthy place, and like there's lots of stereotypes about Oregon and Portland and just the healthy eating there. But truly, I think Disney has more healthy food than where we come from, and that is saying a lot. It's pretty amazing. And aside from Disney, just the outer towns surrounding Disney World, it's such an amazing hub for food. So I just think that this move has been the best decision in so many different ways, but we are seeing such a positive side effect of the movement, the increased movement that we've had in our bodies. Like, we just feel so much better, and not just like the movement, but like Adam's joints, they feel better. And like, I know that like we're still relatively young, so like, take this with a grain of salt, but Adam has a lot of injuries from past sports that he's played, and so being in a place where his body isn't constantly hurting has also just been so wonderful for him and wonderful for me, because I love seeing him in such a better state. So yeah, it's just been incredible, and I'm constantly impressed with the food choices. When we went to Animal Kingdom the last time for dinner, we went to Pandora. We went to the land of Pandora and we had dinner there. And I love this restaurant. I think that it is so good. And the desserts are just some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. We got two things. Like we got not even two things. We got so many things this time that we've never had before. And there are several other things on the menu that we want to try. But I didn't realize that I believe it's called the Ocean Bowl. I might be wrong. I have to look up the names of what we got. But it's what Farrah's eating right here. It has blue noodles. I didn't realize it was a poke bowl. And I love poke. I didn't even realize that's what it was. And we ordered it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is poke. I can't believe it. I'm in heaven. I'm in love. And the desserts, I had never gotten this chocolate one, and it was so good. I've had this one with the blue and the speckles, and I've had that one before. And again, I absolutely love it. I love the desserts, but I was really surprised by the purple chocolate one. It was fantastic. 100% getting that every time I go here from here on out. Graham was being an absolute ham this day and was just climbing all over me and having the time of his life. But we had such a beautiful dinner, and surprisingly, we feed our kids really healthy, so actually it's not much of a surprise. But we got one of the hamburger bao at this restaurant, and Graham hated it. He spit it out. I didn't put the footage in there, but he absolutely hated it. So yeah, my kids would rather eat a poke bowl any day of the week than those hamburger pods, which is just, I know that that's a very unique thing. But yeah, we're just so lucky to live in a place that has food options for us like that, and to where we can just ride a sweet little ride. My kids love Animal Kingdom and the rides there, even the spooky ones. How was it?
I was plucking my earrings so fast the whole time.
Oh dear, but you were so.
Yes, it just go rawr. But I looked at the Tyrannosaurus Rex and
It scared you a little. How about Hen? How'd he do?
He needed to
Oh, he had to go potty. We've had a couple of days where we've been to the water parks, and I can't tell you how nice it's been to just be able to get the kids ready at our own pace and then put them in the car and go. Like, we can get some things done at the house before we head off to a really fun afternoon or evening, and that's just been so incredible. It's been 9 years since we've been to Typhoon Lagoon, and we're here today. This is the first time we've been here since we've moved here, and all the kids are in the car, and we're about to get out and head in for the day. I'm excited to see it again. When we came here last time, it was back when they had just closed like the swimming with sharks or swimming with, the different fish area. They had just closed it and we never got to do it. But I remember that, and I remember thinking, oh darn, that would be really cool. I can't wait to do it when it opens back up, and they just never opened it back up. So if that gives you some reference as to when the last time we came here was, that's when it was. But we're here now and we're about to head in. I'm really hoping we have a good day. I'm excited to see their splash pad. I've looked it up a little bit, but mostly I don't really know what to expect. So we're here in the late evening. I think it's 3 p.m. right now. So it's open till 8 tonight. So maybe it's 4. I think it might be 4. So we have about 4 hours left of fun, and we're excited to go do it. So we've got the kiddos. We've got the husband.
Hello, guys.
And we're about to head into Typhoon Lagoon. Aren't you excited to go to Typhoon Lagoon today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? You hear that noise?
Yeah. What?
I hear a whistling sound. The kids have no idea what we're doing right now. They have zero clue what we're headed into, and I think that they are going to be so excited.
Yeah.
Go down these stairs right here, just so you know. You guys ready? Are you sure?
Oh dear. What's over here? Hi. we had such a good time at Typhoon Lagoon. If I would have realized, though, that Blizzard Beach would be closing in a couple of weeks, we absolutely would have gone there, probably instead first, because Typhoon Lagoon is the water park that is going to remain open during the slower season. But when we went, both Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon were open, and we decided to go to Typhoon Lagoon, and this was our first time here. We've been to Blizzard Beach quite a few times. Oh, well, that's not true. Adam and I had been to Typhoon Lagoon, but not with kids. And so we had never even ventured into the kid area. I didn't even know it existed until after we had kids, and I had seen a couple of videos on it. But this is the little kids splash pad area, just splash area. It's incredible. It was so cool. There were so many shallow water areas. And the water just like rushed everywhere. It was so neat and so unique. I've never seen a splash pad quite like this one, where the water just kind of flowed all throughout it. But it was very neat. There was lots of fountains and lots of places for little kids to have a lot of fun and be safe and be able to practice their swimming. And all of the kids are still little enough to really have enjoyed this area. So they really loved this area. And there's lots of places to like climb and slide, and they even had their own little inner tube area, which was so much fun. They had so many giggles on this thing. So it's just like a little loop, it goes around, but then it has this like rapid area where it's like bumps in the path. And the kids, you could hear the kids just like giggling so loud when they went over it. And just, oh man, they were having the time of their life. So yeah, lots of smiles on this one. They went again and again and again. I mean, I'm telling you, they could have gone on this little ride probably the whole day and just been happy with it. But yeah, I was very thoroughly impressed with the small child area of Typhoon Lagoon. I thought it was really cool. It had slides, like twin slides that they could go on, and like even smaller slides in this like squishy splash pad area that it's showing now, that the kids could like crawl through tunnels and climb up stairs and go down like littler slides. So perfect for babies, perfect for toddlers, perfect for any kids that are like under 48. I believe the height limit is 48 inches. So if your kid is smaller than 48 inches, oh man, they will have the time of their life. It was just so fun. Oh, not to mention the sand. There was a lot of sand in that area, so they could scoop and dig and put it into the splash pad area. It was phenomenal. So we just had a really good time doing that. And we were actually much more impressed with the food at this water park than Blizzard Beach. So far, the food definitely outshines here. And we got a couple of things. We got a tropical salad, and we got some like fried fish and things, which they don't offer at the other one. But Typhoon Tilly's, it had some great options, and the kids really loved it. So yeah, again, we try to feed our kids really healthy. So something like fish and chips is an absolute treat. Any fried food is an absolute treat to our kids. So they were just in heaven. They devoured it. They loved it. It was their first time having hush puppies, and so they really liked those. They were a little confused. They're like, what are these? So that was a lot of fun. But their little fried seafood platter was kind of impressive. It came with a bunch of different things. It came with fried fish, like you would expect, like fish and chips, but it also had fried clams in there and breaded and fried shrimp. And Adam really enjoyed the burger that he got as well. I believe it had barbecue sauce on it, but the salad that they have, it was a tropical salad, and the dressing was really nice. It was like a mango dressing. It was really good, and it came with the chicken on the side, but the chicken was really flavorful too. So we just had a nice little dinner at Typhoon Lagoon, and again, everybody really enjoyed it. So yeah, it was the best water park food. I still think that Disney could step up their game a little bit with the water park food. I think it could be a bit better and more diverse, maybe a couple more options, but again, we did really like this one more than Blizzard Beach, more than those options over there.
What's this?
It's called a hush puppy. Oh, that's corn. Eat it. It's not a picture.
Not right there.
No, that's not lemon.
You ready?
Yeah.
Good job. Go to the side. See, Mama? Get out of the tube. Just jump. How was that one, buddy? You liked it? Farrah!
Am I still doing it?
Yep. I would definitely recommend checking out Typhoon Lagoon on a day that it's open late. I think that having the evening time hours was absolutely perfect, at least for our family, because it closed at 8. So that might be a little bit late for some people, but for us, it was just perfect. It really got a lot of that nighttime energy, that evening energy out for them, but also it cleared out really well. And so we didn't have to wait in any big lines at the end of the day. The kid area, I think it's called Catch a Creek or Catch a Kitty Creek, maybe? I might be wrong, but that area was almost completely empty the last hour of the day. And so we basically had the run of the place. Like, there was nobody there. We had it all to ourselves. The kids could just jump on an inner tube, do that little inner tube ride as many times as their little hearts desired. Yeah, it was just incredible. And then obviously the weather in Florida, especially when we went, which this was late September, was just wonderful. So it's nice and warm still. So we had a good old time at Typhoon Lagoon. Since moving here, we've really just been kind of going with the wind. We have a couple of things, right, that have grounded us and have made us kind of start setting a routine, but we are not in a normal routine yet. And setting goals as a family is something that we are going to start working on really soon, because it feels like it's time for a refresh for our goals. I feel like we've kind of gotten to the end point of meeting a lot of the goals that we had set, and it's now time to kind of refresh that, make some new goals, stop going with the wind so much. Adam has always been the kind of person to go with just go with whatever happens. He's not big on setting goals and never has been, and I am the absolute opposite. I'm a type A person. I like setting goals. I like creating steps and accomplishing those steps in order to meet the end goal. And I will never not be that person. And I think having such a fluid lifestyle these days has even been a little bit too fluid for Adam. So he is now agreeable, and we are going to start setting some new goals for our family. And I'm super excited about it. I think that he sees the benefit of it too. So it's something we're going to start doing. But on this day, this is one of those days where we were just going with the wind. There was no plan. We just thought, we want to go walk around. What should we do? And so the two kiddos were in school, so we had a couple of hours. We took Graham. He fell asleep, and we decided to check out the boardwalk and see if there's a place to park near the boardwalk so we could just walk along the boardwalk. Turns out there is not. And so we had to park at Hollywood Studios, take the Skyliner over to the boardwalk, and actually we didn't do that. We took the Skyliner over to Epcot, and then from Epcot there's a walking path to the boardwalk. So that's what we did. And we went to the cake bake shop, and we went into the little bakery section of it. The ambiance here is right up my alley. It was so beautiful and I loved it. And the sparkles all over their desserts and their coffee, I am all about it. I really don't like the price tag, but is it worth an occasional stop for me? Probably. Yes, probably. Will I only be getting a few things? Yes, definitely. I don't know if I could ever convince myself to buy a $26 piece of cake. But one of those, bars that are however much they were, $12, $13, $14, $15, I can convince myself to do, even if the price tag is super steep. But frankly, I would rather just go to a neighboring town like this one in Winter Garden and go to a sweet little bakery there, get ourselves a little coffee and a treat, and at a much more reasonable price, which is definitely more along the lines of what we have been doing in our day-to-day. But again, we have decided it's time to start goal setting. It's time to start really getting back on track. And so we're working really hard as a couple to do that. And I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about it. And it's been working out really nicely so far. Our home days have also been really good, and we're definitely practicing a lot of gratefulness for the things that we do have. And it's very apparent when we are in our home that's relatively empty still. I think it's actually kind of incredible that we have been able to be so grateful and so happy for what we have, even though we don't have a whole lot in our house currently. It's just really shaping our frame of mind as a family a lot nicer than in the past when we've had so many things as far as, home decor and house items. It feels kind of freeing to start over. And we love not having so many things, just having a more empty home. It feels much more simplistic, and it just pours over into our daily life in general, that simplicity. And we're trying to focus on more things that are more minimalistic and just kind of take us back traditionally. So we've been baking a lot of homemade bread, and I'm always making meals, but just making a lot of meals from scratch and doing things that are just things that we didn't do before, but that we've always wanted to. And I know this sounds really silly, but eating at the table, we were terrible about it before. And we've been doing that a lot at home. And we've been doing yoga with each other as a family. Farah and Henry really like yoga. And so we've found a couple of things that we've been able to incorporate into our life as far as more movement goes, even outside of just walking walking around outside, but like inside our home when it's raining or at night, we've been stretching and doing yoga. And we have recently come across a couple of different YouTube channels that we absolutely adore doing as a family, and they're super duper fun, and so they keep the kids really entertained. But at night we do something called Cosmic Kids, and I found that YouTube channel back when I was in college, so literally over a decade ago I found this YouTube channel, and it's just great because it starts off kind of exciting and then it winds down, so it's perfect for bedtime, it's perfect for nighttime. And then the other YouTube channel that we do on occasion is called Danny Go. The kids are just obsessed with it. It's a lot of fun. It's really catchy, but it's definitely not a bedtime activity. It will hype them up for sure. So it's more a good activity for a rainy day when they need to get a lot of energy out.
Go, buddy.
We went to Goodwill today, and thrifting is one of my favorite things to do, but the thrift stores around here are not particularly what I'm used to. Back where we come from, we have tons of thrift stores everywhere, and I thrifted quite often. And here, the thrift stores are few and far between, and they don't generally have very great things at them. Specifically furniture. They don't have a lot of furniture, which is what we need in this house. We have like nothing in this house as far as furniture goes. I did find a couple pieces of furniture, but we have to go pick them up, so I don't have them yet. But I found a couple things at Goodwill that I just kind of wanted to show really quick. Firstly, starting with this. So cute. It's brand new, unopened, from William and Sonoma. They're just really cute Peter Rabbit cupcake toppers and little cupcake papers. I died. I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for yet. I'm going to make like little muffins or something and just decorate them cute at some point. But I got that. I was online at one point and I saw a video and it said, make their bedroom, give them a Christopher Robin bedroom, and it really struck a chord with me. So ever since I saw that video, I have been searching for more classic toys for the kids' bedroom, which I just love anyway. But I found like a big set of these beautiful boats. It was $5.99, which is just crazy, but they're wooden. And I'm just so excited. Like, they're zip tied together, so I haven't like really looked yet. But I was going to use them as decoration in the kids' room. They're kind of all. Oh, they're cute. Look how cute this one is. It has it's a little pirate ship. It has a little anchor on it. They're solid wood. They all have price tags on them, actually. This one was $12.99 somewhere. Actually, that one has a price tag. I don't know if any of the rest of them do.
Where anchor?
Oh, yes. Same thing. And look, these ones look like they are a set. This one, and this one. Yeah, these were all a set from something. But look how cute. I just figured that would be a really cute thing to decorate the kids' room with. I love the pirate ship one, though. I think that this one's super fancy. That one's fun. I got a couple of baskets at Goodwill, too. I'm always looking for baskets. Every time I go to Goodwill, I can never have enough baskets. So I found 2 of them today. They were pretty cheap. This one was $3.99 and this one was also $3.99. So we need a lot of furniture, and I've kind of been trying to steer away from things that are white. In the past, my house has been very like light and bright, and just my current style isn't really like that anymore. I like more wooden things, but I saw this and I thought, wow, it's really heavy and like looks like it's super well made. And then I turned it over when I got it home, and it's from Pottery Barn, so that's exciting because it was only $8.99. And if you know anything about Pottery Barn, it's pretty expensive. So that was a super exciting find, and I thought, ooh, like I could put lots of little things in there and just kind of like, you know, spruce it up. It needs to be cleaned really bad. But yeah, so that was exciting. Also, the 3 little boats, I think I might put their names on them. The kids, like, wouldn't that be cute? Like little SS Farah. So that might be a little project that I work on this week. I think that would be really sweet. But yeah, look at this beautiful teapot. Isn't it pretty? I know. Farah's behind Adam and she agrees. It's super pretty. I love it. Like, look at the details on it. Super, super cute. And the little feet. I have one of my favorite teacups of all time. I left it back in our other house, but it has little feet on it just like this, so it reminds me of it. But this one's pink. I just love it. I think it's really cute. So
it's my favorite.
I'm excited to have that one. Yeah, isn't it cute?
Well,
just some jars. I got some jars because there are a couple of things that I want to make, and I realized I don't have any jars. So I saw this, and it's a whole bunch of little like spice jars, which is actually perfect for what I want to make. And then Farah's going to be very excited when I pull this out. So come here, baby. Come over here. I want to show it to you. Okay, look what I found. It's brand new at Goodwill. Look at this. You like it? Isn't it cute? Look at this pretty little dress I found you. It's a Rapunzel dress.
Mama, I can wear it for my birthday.
Yeah, it's an official Disney princess dress. So I got it for $12.99. Very cute. And then I just got a couple of little shirts. Look at this one.
Is that for me?
No, this one's there for me. A couple little mama shirts. Fish, Grammy. Oh, I got this really sweet sweater with the daisies on it. And little daisies.
Daisy.
I thought that was cute. I've been very cold lately in this air-conditioned house, so I needed some sweaters. But I got these for Graham. Cute little collared shirt. This was, I don't know yet. I don't think so, actually. I don't think I found anything for Henry today. But this one was $2.99. This sweet little button-up shirt for Graham. This one, also for Graham, he needs to grow a little bit. It's a QT, but it was $5.99. And yeah, it's very nice. Like it's a really good material. So I thought it was really cute with the little seabirds on it. I thought maybe that would be good for a little beach trip, maybe.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, gentle.
You might break it like on that.
Are you putting all the boats in there? Yeah, it's so cute, huh? It's a boat. It's a boat. We got 2 couches today. They were $80 each, which is just a steal. And then I think the best, the best price thing of the day was we also got a new coffee table, which I really wanted to get for our living room, and it was $25, and it's solid wood, and it's just pretty. So I'll go show you that now, but that's everything we got for thrifting today.
Hey, gentle.
Chicken wings.
Hot dogs and Henry. All right, you guys ready? No more big muscles! No more big muscles. No more big muscles.
They put a nut for it, but if you can see there's a smiley face over there.
Yeah, this
one has a
smiley, huh?
And we made it banana caterpillars. And we made it the body with banana, and the little apple slices are legs. And you can see they're both kind of like, they both have legs with the same apples right there. And we use the pumpkin seeds for the little eyes.
And what are you gonna do with it now?
We're gonna eat them.
Yes! Some of our best days are actually school days, and we're able to run some errands while the kiddos are in school. But a lot of the time, before we drop Henry off at his program, we actually have time to go visit some nature within the community. So that's a lot of fun, and we like to bring picnics, so we're continuing to do that. We take the boys, Graham and Henry, since they're a little bit younger, to the park, let them play a little bit, have a healthy lunch, and just get some nature in. And recently we discovered a new park that is really, really neat. It had peacocks just wandering around. There was like a flock of peacocks, which was just so neat, and they just walked all around us. They weren't scared of us at all. And so that was pretty cool to see. I'm not used to being able to go to nature and parks and not have to run into like safety issues. And there's none of that here, which is just amazing. Like, you can feel safe in the parks. You can feel safe in their downtown areas. It's just such a breath of fresh air. It's so pleasant. And you can really experience the community a lot more. This week, Farah and Henry were invited to their first birthday party. So they went to that and just had an absolute blast. The people here really like to celebrate, and it seems like birthday parties are always a very popular topic. I always hear the kids talking about their birthday and what they're going to be doing for their birthday. Like, you can hear them talking about it when you pick the kids up from school. So they got invited to their first birthday party, which is just a couple weeks into the school year. And so I have a feeling their year is going to be filled with birthday parties. And I think that that's one of the most positive things about sending your kids to school, is that they develop relationships with kids and they're able to be social inside and outside of school. I've continued to really take advantage of the flavors of fall, and this week I met one of my goals, which was to start cooking more ethnic type foods. And so I started with Thai food. Back home, one of the things we're really missing is one of our favorite restaurants, and at the restaurant they make something called pumpkin curry, and it is just divine. It is so delicious. And lately I was really missing that. So I decided I would scour the internet, look for something that looked reminiscent of what they make at our restaurant, at our favorite restaurant. And this was the recipe that I found. Unfortunately, I didn't have very many of the ingredients. I had some of the staple ingredients, but I made a lot of modifications. But somehow it actually ended up tasting like the pumpkin curry that I know and love. It was just a hair spicier than how I usually order it. Truthfully, I don't know how to tone down the spice because of the ingredients that I used. But if you like a medium spice level, I'm going to write down the recipe and put it in the description. Just what I did. This won't be step by step what the recipe, the original recipe I used. It won't be that exact thing. It'll be the modified version of what I made. But again, oh man, it actually turned out so good, and I'm really proud of it. And so again, I'll write down the recipe, stick it in the description. So if you want to make a dinner that has the flavors of fall with the pumpkin, but still kind of more adventurous as far as flavors go, give it a try. It was actually really good, and I'm gonna continue to make more adventurous recipes like that. I want to try, I think, yellow curry next. I think I read that one's less spicy because I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to spice. I can still do it, but I am a wimp. Adam loves spice though, so he devoured, shall I say, he devoured the leftovers to this, and he is not really a seafood person, so that tells you how good it was. It actually turned out really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna start experimenting more with different flavors. I'm gonna try that yellow curry next, but yeah, anyway, so good. And we're loving the at-home meals, as well as experiencing everything outside of our home in the town.
Giddy up, boy!
I have a thing to tell you, and it won't take long. The way I feel about you is a kind of a song. It starts with an and ends with a, and all along the middle it goes something like this. It goes, ooh, snuggle puppy.
Adam has joined me now, so welcome, Adam.
Hello.
We're going to talk about Epcot because this week we went to Epcot, and again, it was just a nice little evening trip after the kids got done with school. We picked them up and we went to Epcot. So one of our favorite things to do, Epcot has lots of playgrounds in it, so we definitely like to take advantage of that. Also, Epcot has so many treats that I super duper love. Like, I love the caramel kucha, I think that's how you say it, that's in Germany. I love that place. The popcorn.
The caramel corn is great.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everything we've had from there is pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't super love the bars there actually.
Yeah.
Like, the caramel is kind of gummy. Like, I know that sounds really odd, but yeah, I would skip the bars and I would just get the popcorn. The popcorn is 10 out of 10, so good.
We've also seen these pretzels here for years and we've never actually tried one. I do not suggest trying it.
We did it. We finally did it this
We
time.
finally got one and it is not good.
It's so dry. It was so dry. The standard Mickey pretzels are just far better, but it's Food and Wine, and I always get really excited about Food and Wine because we are such huge foodies that it's a big deal. It's all the cool food everywhere is just so exciting to us, and all of the different food booths. It really gets us going. We get very excited about it, and we tried the one across the way from this playground.
Yes, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like steak skewers, but there was no skewer. And that is also half the price of the pretzel.
Yeah.
It was way better. It's very good and a significantly better deal.
Yeah, huge, sorry, not huge, but 2 chunks of meat. The booth is called Fire something. It's
I have no idea what it's called. I just know it's next to the playground.
Yeah, it's right next to the playground, and it's called Fire something, and that was a really good thing that we tried. And then, of course, we had to take the kids in to the Nemo ride. I'm pretty sure we do this every time we go, but it's always a walk-on, so, you know, it's just the best. And then all the marine life that you can see in there, and I just have such a soft spot for manatees. And one of the things I'm most excited for this year is to be able to see manatees in the wild because they swim in the springs, in the Florida Springs. In the wintertime, they come to the warm water. So that'll be such a treat. We ended the night in Epcot doing a little impromptu concert in the UK area. And they always have really good bands in Epcot, so you just have to catch them at the right moment. But we did that, and then we went to the Tangerine Cafe, which is in the Morocco Pavilion, for dinner.
And it used to be one of our favorites to go to, but it's not the same anymore. It's still good, but not as good as it used to be.
They have this like grilled bread that's really nice, and it comes with 3 dipping sauces. That's definitely the best thing to get there. But next week, we're going to St. Augustine, and I'm excited to put together the vlog for that because it was one of the most beautiful places we've been, and apparently it's the oldest city in the US. So it's just a quick car ride from where we live over to St. Augustine. So we'll be exploring that next. Thanks for watching.